Okay, well, we're 6 days away from the eclipse, and I remember making a pinhole camera back in 1970 to look at the eclipse. It's really useful because you can check on the progress of the moon obscuring the sun, which takes about an hour, and if you use the approved eclipse glasses, I think you'll be safe, but it's still kind of awkward because you're using welding glass. It's very, very dark. You can't really see anything through them until you get your head pointed directly at the sun. And then you just see the sun shining very brightly through the very, very dark welding glass. The advantage of a pinhole camera is perfectly safe. You're never looking directly at the sun. The image is actually being projected onto that bit of white paper in there. And I highly recommend doing this slightly more elaborate preparation of your pinhole by cutting a small square out of the box, taping aluminum foil over it, and then poking a hole in the aluminum foil. The size and the careful roundness of the hole that lets the light through makes a big difference as to whether you've got a blurred or a double or a triple image inside versus having something that's fairly clear and that you can see. So we'll lift it up here, and I think my camera will catch. I do not have this set up. And there is the image of the sun's disk, and you can see in the middle of my piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. And when it's fairly dark, you can actually, as your eye adjusts to being inside the box, you can actually see the sky around the sun and see if there are any, you can see clouds, you can see blue sky, you can see all sorts of interesting things. So there's the image of the sun, and I can actually get fairly close to it before my camera obscures the line. So that ought to let me get some images of the sun's disk focused here on the white paper inside the box, perfectly safe, without risking my eyes at all. So we're all set for next Tuesday. Let me take this thing off and I'll show you again what I got. Here's the pinhole camera. You can see the piece of paper taped on the inside, the box put together, biggest Amazon box I could find. And I do highly recommend that you go the extra step, cut a small square in the upper back side, cover it with aluminum foil, and then poke a small round hole, as round and as clean as you can get it. I used a thumbtack or a push pin to give me a round hole. I first tried something a little bit larger, and I got a hole that was sort of uneven and pushed some cardboard through. I got a blurred, even a sort of a double image. It looked a little bit like two circles merged. Wasn't focused. When I used the tin foil and the pen, I got a very clear image on the inside on the piece of paper. So here we go. There's my pinhole camera, and I'm all ready for the eclipse on Monday.